first half.
Okay, so here we are for the second half of the 2021 league. We have Haifa playing against Menashe Mamutot. So, in the first time these two teams met up this season, the Menashe Mamutot scrum was dominant in the first half. Let's see what's going to happen now that we have a more experienced front row for Haifa Wild Boars, with returning veteran Bahish in the front row playing at tight head. I believe we have Gaston to get us off underway. Taken by a Mammoth player. A few meters made, brought down, and the line is set for defense. Ball comes out quickly, and the Mammoths are going to try probably punch their way through the middle. So far, the Haifa defense throughout the season has been excellent in that area. Quick charge down. What's going to happen? Haifa's caught it. They're on the offense. 5 meters out from the line. Nate gets there quickly, passes it off to someone. 12 gets it, making some meters. Oh, man player over the ball. However, not rolling away was the call to penalty to Haifa. A quick tap and go up and dropped. An opportunity wasted by Haifa, unfortunately. First round of the game will be a Mammoth put in. Some thrilling opening moments. I don't think 2 minutes have passed, but it's been a bit intense. Immediately the experience coming through from Bahij, Nitai and Zev. But scrummed it much better. So we go, Haifa throwing at the line out. David Jaffe goes up, nicely passed to Nate. Ball coming through, nice hand. Oh, I was going to say some good handwork. And unfortunately the man player has broken away right through. Poor handling is late an early opening try by the number 13. This is not the start that Haifa would have wanted, especially after the first time these two teams met up. Ball just going 10 meters, caught by the Mammoth player. The defense line has been set once more. Advantage being played to the Mammoths, crunching tackle. Now Mammoths trying to push forward, swinging the ball out wide to their right. And making a wonderful tackle, bringing the player down. Okay, red? A red card being given to Odette Johnson for what? For
why?
wasn't a high time. Why? Also, the game's been underway. Haifa's inside center, Odkasin receiving a red card. Ball dropped backwards, going backwards by the Mammoths. Oh! Mess up by the Mammoths have led Haifa back in. After charge up to the 5-meter line, secured the ball, and it comes in at scrum half, going out to the right. Omri getting the ball wonderfully, scoring, fantastic hands, wonderful work, wonderful coordination by the backline players. Wonderful spacing. Haifa a man down, but still in it. A wonderful kick by Nate, fantastic. Wow. So Nate, where have you been these past few years with the kicking team? Man's kickoff, that was a bit of poor handling. Kick by Shy, trying to get out of, there you go. Not a great situation to put themselves in, but Haifa, the ball kicked out just past the 22. Just outside the Haifa 22. After there was a bit of disruption, the number 9 throwing a bit of a wild pass, but finding the hands of their outside centre. Actually brought down. Now the defensive line being set once more. A bit bunched in the middle. Lundy from the Mammoths is taken down. Oh, number 2 making some gains, but eventually taken down. For a brief few moments there had been a hole there. Luckily some of the players noticed that and started to shift over to their left. Advantage being played to the Mammoths. And they come out wide to their left. No advantage. Advantage is Haifa now retreat 10. Oh, you dick. Should have been 10 meters back, but you were not. So penalty advantage once more to the Mammoths. Bit of poor discipline. The Mammoths have all gone all the way up to just outside the 5-meter line. A bit overzealous. All the Haifa players, no advantage being received from not being 10 meters. The Mammoths now have their penalty option. Let's see what they do with this. Scores are tied at 7-all. Looks like they're going to opt for a tap and go. Number 1 takes it. Oh, bit of a stiff handoff. Legal. Makes a few extra meters. They come out wide. Oh! Taken out. Good defense by Haifa. That was Shai Tuvi who tackled the player out. It's now going to be a Haifa throw in just outside the 5-meter line. So eventually. Right. So here we go. Haifa secured by David Yaffe. Maul being set up by Haifa, being pushed a good few meters. They've gained some valuable ground. Ball. Let's see. Hang on. Baji. Penalty goes to the Mammoths for obstruction. Okay. So trying to break away from the Maul, the Haifa player used one of his own guys as a shield. Quick tap and go by the Mammoths. Interesting that they're not going for a line out so close. But it's their choice. Oh, wow. Great tackle by David Yaffe, taking their 5 out. Right at the legs. Ball's been spread wide to the right. Unfortunately, the defense is broken. The Mammoths go to their second try of the season, of the match. All the way in the corner. Swift conversion to come. Not in a sympathetic area. And the kick is
in. No?
Not good, apparently.
Not
good. Kick is deemed not good.
No.
That kicks off, another short kick. Contested, knocked back by a Mammoth player. Brought down just inside the 10-meter line. Tackle, hands moving out wide. Brought down into the middle of the field. Ball comes out. Again trying to punch the way through the middle. This time a bit more successful. Mammoths are finding a bit of rhythm now. Unfortunately, advantage being played to Mammoths. A kick. There's a bit too much on that kick, so they're going to come back. So Mammoths will once more up to 4 out, tap and go. Which is going to work. Lundy goes in hard. Missed the Haifa player, knocks back. Ball backwards, tackle quickly. Swarmed by Haifa players. The Haifa player down the ground injured. So penalty to Haifa. Eventually they've noticed that there's a player on the ground injured from the collision with the. Picked up an injury in that collision with Blondie from the Mammoths. I think he's playing at number 8 apparently. So Mammoths put in. The scrum not going as well. Not gone by Mammoths, so it will be a reset scrum with Haifa's put in. Backwards, balls out. That's a bit of a drop kick by Nathan to the arms of Omri. Omri takes the ball, gets it up, tries to offload in the tackle. Unfortunately, is unsuccessful. Knock on being played, advantage being played to the Mammoths. It's been kicked, advantage is over. Shadi is taking it very nicely. Ball down, right, just past the halfway line. Shai playing scrum half. Knock on once more in the tackle. And then it's having gained an extra 5 meters in that. It's brought down. Mammoths have not been able to make many meters as they now try to kick through the defense. Try gets the ball. Tackled by the number 11, it's good chase by them. Haifa secured the ball, made it scrum half, with his position, Bish taking the ball, trying, leading by example, crashing the ball up. Fantastic work, back there at the scrum. Or making some meters going a bit sideways, but still gaining some advantage. A bit of a lowish pass. There's a knock on. So we have another scrum just past the halfway line. So we are going to restart after a quick water break. In this blistering heat, we're going to restart with the Mammoth points of the scrum. Scrum behind for holding up a little bit better. Nate, quick on his, trying to be quick on his feet. Oh, wild pass to the number 11, doesn't go to the hands. Put in. So Haifa's going to have thrown at the line out. Shlomo takes it. Poorly thrown to Nate. Kicked through his feet by the Mammoth player. Shai doing a smart thing, kicking the ball out into the safety of touch. And short throw by the Mammoths, brought down. Haifa's not falling for that trickery. Haifa was offside, so they had penalty advantage. The Mammoths have penalty advantage as they now swing the ball out to their right. Inside centre brought down in the middle of the field. The ball is still swung up even more to the right, but Haifa's defence is there to cover it. Haifa team showing a bit better spatial awareness this time around, covering that outside. Brought down. Not many meters being in game. No advantage being received. Haifa was offside. Let's hope that they retreat 10 meters in time. So, the Mammoths taking their time with this penalty, choosing to go for goals. Penalty is taken by Mammoths. It is now 15-7 to the Mammoths. Haifa's got a lot of work to do if they want to come back and win this game. Haifa with the restart. And just going past the 10-meter line. Not taken by the Mammoths, picked up by Haifa. Haifa now with an attacking ball, firmly within the Mammoths half. Charging through goes number 7. So, penalty to Haifa. They're doing a very nice quick tap and go. Penalty advantage to Haifa for not being 10 meters. Haifa right by the post, right by the 5-meter line, trying to smash their way through, going pick and go, pick and go. There's Mem and Madness around the ruck as they should be right on the try line. Penalty advantage still coming Haifa's way. So the ref is saying the ball has been held up. However, Haifa had the penalty. Quickly taken by Ziv. A few meters made right on the try line once more. Penalty to Haifa for not rolling away. That's 2 penalties within the space of a minute in the 5-meter area for Mammoths. Rowan takes it, smashes through, goes over. Now let's see what's going to happen. Has the ball been grounded? Tries being
Yes, Golan.
Brute force at the end wins the day. Forwards for the win. Fantastic work. Made in a very similar position to last time, but right now here I can feel a bit of wind. Should get this over. We hope he gets this over. Mammoth's doing a nice charge.
Yeah.
Oh, but thank goodness for the pole because that just tipped it right in. So the Mammoths, even with their charge, do not affect Nate. Though a little Welsh Dragons there is cool under pressure. Taken, Shuddy lets the ball bounce. Ball goes out. Did he touch it? Shuddy touched the ball. Ball went out. Yes, he did. Yeah, so he touched the ball. So it will be a Mammoth line out. Goes to the back. Thankfully for the Wild Boars, the throw was not straight, so Haifa now gets to choose between a line out so they can secure the ball. The scrum has been under a bit of pressure. Shlomo goes up, passes it to Nate. Kicks it straight up the line, and start running from within their own half. Wild throw that has just gone absolutely nowhere. Unnecessary, unforced error, forward pass. Scrum holding strong. Go quickly out, into the back player, almost just all the way up to the middle. Haifa's gained 5 meters. Not going down, Haifa gains another 5 meters on the 10-meter line, and unfortunately, under the pressure, drops the ball forward, and the Mammoths will now have a scrum put in, but they're now 10 meters back in their own half. Menashe holding the ball and scrum for the longer, pushing the scrum a few meters forward. This is a clean possession as the ball swung out to their right. But they've just gone past the halfway line. Ball is out, ball's signaled out by the ref. Menashe gets the ball, runs unprotected, and is caught and is penalized for holding onto the ball with 5 players over trying to steal. Nate takes the ball and he is going to kick for a touch, I would assume. So far he's had a good boot. Yeah, I was trying, commentator's curse. So Nate unfortunately was able to get the ball out after the penalty given to Haifa. Shadi taking the ball. Bit of a tough tackle. Still ball in play. Secured by Haifa. Shlomo goes barging through, gaining a meter or two. Nate's back there, the scrum position, feed the ball to Gaston. Gaston puts it out, ball is caught, left by the Haifa player, still Haifa in position, secured. Ziv now takes it up, does not go down easily, takes it all the way up to the halfway line, however, knocked down in the tackle. Put in. Very solid scrum, not going anywhere, it's just slight tilts. Current advantage being played. Current advantage. Penalty to Haifa. What was it for?
I can't see here.
Fancy hand movements going up and down, pumping up and down. Whatever it is, it means there's penalty for Haifa. With Gaston now being given the task to kick the ball out. There's some height on that. Ball definitely goes out. Someone takes it in the line out, passes it to Nate. As lights have gone on. Oh, beautiful done by Shadi. I was saying, the more line of scrum has been involved in, the smoother his passing has become. But that was beautiful work by Shadi. Great advantage to Haifa. Haifa comes out, the ball being retained in possession. Nate at the scrum half passes it to Bahij. Bahij stopped in his tracks, brought down to ground, ball secured. Golan gets the ball, smashes over our player. This is Haifa forward pack at its finest, showing its go-through momentum, go-through attitude. Gaston passing back to the inside, keeping the ball in play. Haifa all the way up to the halfway line as they now try to go down the blind side. Menashe up to the task, pushing them a bit back, but still penalty advantage to Haifa. Comes out to the left. Golan still going through, smashing his way. He's having a great game so far. So no advantage given to Haifa. But he's trying to take that penalty a bit too far in front of where the mark was. Nate takes it quickly, goes out to the left. Ball secured. Good press. No, the guy was offside. Guy was offside. Knock on by Haifa. And have a man. No, it's output in. It's got the ball's output in. They knocked it on.
They knocked it on?
Yeah.
So that was a ball.
Oh, okay, so that's what you were saying. So Menashe have knocked it on. Well said they attempted to intercept. But did not go, ball did not go to hand, so it's now Haifa putting in the scrum. Haifa scrum holding up very, very well, very stable platform. Shai gets the ball, tried to go around. Oh, that's very lucky not being pinged for obstruction. Doing well to not get touched by one player. Knocked on, dropped by a Haifa player. Menashe with the ball. Trying to drive up there on the 5 meter, just outside the 5 meter line. As they try, wing it out. A mate, great determination, great guts, great pace, brings the player down. Advantage is over for the knock on by Haifa. So whatever happens by the Menashe will be in Haifa's favor. So Menashe are being pinned down deep in their own half, trying to run that ball, trying to get it out wide. To some degree of success.
No.
But however, there was a forward pass in there. And the foot. But I'm not going to complain too much about getting some advantage. Getting some extra meters. So Haifa having to put in after a forward pass by the Mammoths. Haifa scrum actually doing much better this time around. Ball slipping out a little bit, but still retained by Haifa. Haifa now push their way up. It is a penalty advantage to Haifa. Ziv getting the ball, he's trying to go straight up the middle. He has support there, so the ball is secured. Nate passes out to the right. A quick little cheeky pass to Shadi, and Shadi gains some meters. Tackle being completed, ball goes to ground. Shlomo gets the ball, goes forward, and he is so difficult to bring down. Just charging his way through, so many people to take him down. Now a ball, almost through a gap. A half gap there, saw by Gaston. Almost through. Penalty coming to Haifa for So penalty to Haifa for the offside and calls for Nate to kick it into touch. So Haifa gets the line out. Very sloppy. Knock on by Shlomo, I believe he was one who went up. So the Mammoths now have an advantage as they now try to run it up. And they get just past the 5 meter line. Haifa was able to win that ball, however, a knock-on advantage had been played to the Mammoths. So we have the Mammoths put in. They are deep in their own. They have to put in. They're deep in their own half. The scrum is extremely stable at the moment, with the late advantage being gained by Haifa. Ball squirts out. Ball squirts out. It was first a knock on by Haifa, then an Menashe have the scrum. Haifa smashing that scrum. Penalty advantage being played to Haifa because they're able to gain momentum and turn that scrum. Haifa smashing their way up. Just a few meters out, all the way on the left-hand side. No. The ref does not give the try because of some infraction by a Haifa player.
It's too far.
Scrum's been going much better for Haifa, so maybe.
Let's go, Golan!
Golan's going to go again and try to smash it over, and he does that. Absolutely beautiful. That is just an absolute beast of a player. So, and this I'm hoping Eris does not cut out. Golan, your wife was right. You've been a fat, lazy disappointment to your team, and it took you too long to come back and play. Even though they are a man down, and they will be a man down for most of the game. Let's stop to take the conversion. Kicks it, and the kick is great.
Yeah,
so nice. 21-15.
Half time.
Wait. So second half about to get underway. 19-15 to the Haifa Wild Bulls. Oh, darn it. So kickoff goes awry for the Haifa Wild Bulls. How did it happen? First scrum of the second half, the Mammoth put in. Haifa immediately on the front foot, pushing their scrum back, but still the Mammoths retain possession and they're taken down right where the scrum used to be. There's another try set up forward pod, taken back just before the game line. Wonderful tackling by the Haifa forward pack. Now they try to swing the ball out with the back line to the right. Number 15, smashes into David Mendel, but nonetheless the Mammoth player is brought down and the Mammoths have been taken back a good few meters from where they had started at that scrum. As the ball now travels to the left-hand side of the field. Now it's taking up a few more meters. Ball comes out. The grubber through. No defense in the back, however.
It was.
There was a knock on. I believe the call is being made as a knock on by the Mammoth.
21-27.
Wow. Not bad. That's a pretty good game. Pretty good game. So Haifa have to put into the scrum. The Mammoths doing some slight pushback. Just flying out widely to the left. But ball is retained. Ball possession is retained by Haifa. Pick and go by, I believe that is Ziv Melling, the captain. A good middle play has been made. At scrum half, feeds the ball right into Ori. Again, a few more meters being made. Ball dropped backwards. Haifa still retaining possession as they keep on gaining meter by meter. Slicing through the middle, gaining an extra 5 or so meters was Gaston. Advantage to Haifa being played. No advantage being received. So they're going to come back for a penalty for Haifa for offside. So, Gaston being given kicking duties, being passed to get the ball out. What was that? So here we go for Haifa lineup. Some changes have been made. Saf Elad being told to get back into the line. Missed by the Haifa player. However, still ball had been retained until the fumble. strong scrum by the Mammoths. However, counter shot by Haifa at the last moments. Oh, he tried for a tricky pass. However, the ball did not go out. The ball did not initially go out. However, Mammoth player picked up the ball and he was tackled firmly into the touch. So it will be, after all, a Haifa put in.
After 5 minutes.
So Haifa secures the line out. Bit of a sloppy letdown for the jumper. However, Haifa retains possession and we have a knock-on advantage. Haifa has a knock-on advantage. Advantage received. They will go back for an almost intercept. Keyword being almost. Haifa will have it put into the scrum. Put in. Not great move. Not a great moment for Haifa. Scrum being pushed back a meter or two. And then a knock on. So now the scrum. 5 meters out. Let's see what they do with this. Haifa scrum under pressure, but Mohammed win the penalty. Haifa nearly get under immense pressure, 5 meters out, put in a massive effort and smash the Mammoth scrum backwards, getting the penalty.
He's outside. He's outside.
Great kick by Gaston. Back to the lineup, taking a poor pass. However, there's a penalty to Haifa. For what? For offside, apparently. It's a penalty to Haifa. It's even a bit of a sloppy pass from the lineup. Whereas Gromov knocked the ball on, Haifa still get the penalty for the Mammoth player being offside. So, now Haifa firmly within the Mammoth half. So Haifa with a much better scrum this time around. Slicing through the middle is Gaston. Eventually brought down to Haifa on the 10-meter line. Little inside pop pass, beautifully done. Another 5 meters gain. Haifa just outside the 22. All being secured by Golan, going for a pick and go. Ball passed out wide. Barjev taking it over the 22, so Haifa now well within the Mammoth half. Asaf allowed smashing through, keeping firmly in Haifa's hands. Haifa now camping in the 22. Some hands going. So after a bit of a fumble by Ori and so fumbled by Ori, however penalty advantage had been played to Haifa. So
Kick.
Haifa choosing to go for the 3 points.
Yeah.
So Nate steps up to take the penalty. Starts at 3, so it is now 22-15 to Haifa. So we have the Mammoths gonna start the game off after that lovely penalty by Nate. Kicking it deep within the Haifa territory and letting the ball bounce, which is not a great idea. However, thankfully Haifa still managed to retain possession. Into the hands of Shai Tuvi, who kicks it up, going for some territory. Great kick. So that is a fantastic.
What?
But the ball was taken back in.
Why?
The ball was taken back in to the 22. So the Menashe will have. So what was initially thought to be a great kick from Shai Tuvi. So now it got so great. Ball was taken back into the 22 and kicked out on the full. It's coming with the lineup right on the 22. Trying for a very short pass, however it is somewhat successful. Now they try to run it through the hands, backline players. They try to run to the field, they get all the way back up to the 22. Overrunning into a green wall. Taken down. So a good tackle. Tackle now, trying to work it through the hands and punch it through the middle. And Menashe, so now deep within the Haifa 22. As they now pass up. Taken down by Golan. And now they're going to come out to the right side of the field. The blonde-haired guy has been doing very well for his team. Brought down just a few meters over the game line. The ball coming out to the left-hand side. Number 2 is a bit of a tank. Still brought down. So eventually they got it down. Breaking through the Haifa defense. It is now 20-22 to Haifa.
No.
Menashe's conversion attempt was unsuccessful. The score remains 22 to 20 to Haifa. Need to get us off. And the ball traveling just over the 10-meter line, but contested very much at the line out. Eventually, though, the Menashe win it. There's a lot of confusion and did not go as planned. So, Menashe tried to swing it out to the left, brought down the middle of the field. Tackled very nicely. So, Menashe not making much ground. Now try to come the other way. Haifa is dangerously undermanned on the their left hand side. Now play running into a green brick wall. No meters being made. Defense has been set. Ball slow coming out. Attacking the person quickly trying to approach the ball was one of the Haifa players. The Menashe are now firmly on the 22. Courageous charge brings them a few meters back up. Kicking for territory. Ayab catches the ball, drops it, but goes back, and is going to try and outrun the guy on the wing. Slips out the tackle and is brought down just before the halfway line. Haifa have secured the ball. Shadi, I think scrum off, the ball now goes just over the halfway line. The ball still considered by Haifa. And it goes out to the Haifa's right side. Barkev smashing his way up through, getting it almost up to the 10-meter line. Nate coming to the left-hand side now. The ref is calling that penalty. It's offside by the Menashe. So even though that was
very lucky
questionable fall of the ball, because the Mammoth player was offside, Haifa still retained possession. And they're going to go for a tap and go. With honours most likely going to go to Golan no, it is going to go to Nitai Gore. Nitai makes the 10 meters even though some of the Mammoth players tried to rush up to stop him. Gaston swinging the ball out to the right. However, stolen by Mammoth players, so Haifa on the defence. However, not done by Mammoth players, so possession back to Haifa. Right, so Haifa put into the scrum. Haifa getting the upper hand. Squirting out. Pick up the ball. Number 13 need to actually have up with the Haifa defense, bring them all the way back up to the Haifa 22. Dogged Haifa defense. Some very dogged Haifa defense. There will now be a water break. When we return, it will be another input in. So we have a Haifa put into Haifa now has to put into the scrum in the final quarter of the game. Very stable scrum, however slight advantage to the Mammoths. Haifa starts swinging it out wide, Omi crashes through, just on the game line. Starts swinging out to the right. Ball is secured, there's a black wall of defense. Haifa boys slowly but surely taking it upfield. Toss over the top, a great pass. Quite at the right for the ball is strong. Oh, there's a penalty advantage coming Haifa's way. Penalty advantage coming Haifa's way. Golan groggily getting up, but he's going to be fine. So Haifa now have the penalty. Gaston with kicking duties, and let's see where he puts the ball. Okay. So taking downs. Takes the ball, tries to get quick ball out to the right hand side. Penalty advantage to Haifa. So Haifa gain a few meters. One of the players quickly sees some space. Some wonderful play being made all the way up to the 22. Gaston gets the ball, passes out to Golan. He's been on the tail, quickly out to Ayat at the wing. Pass it out to Ori, who does not manage to hold on to the ball. Ball goes out. That's why.
Because it's the Premier League.
So another Haifa liner goes very, very well. Ball in the midfield. Omi takes the ball smashing through, getting some valuable meters for Haifa, but penalty for the Mammoths for holding on. Quickly taken by a Mammoths player. Omi on him like David Mendel, chasing him down, taking the player down, forcing the player to change some directions. Meters are gained by the Mammoths, all the way up to almost to the 10-meter line. After being told to get back behind the line, get back inside. So now the Mams are going to try to run the ball through their hands. And Blondie back up to right just before the game line, brought down by some wonderful boys in. Short pass, some meters gained by the Mammoths. You can see that the fly half waiting anticipation. The hole had been created by an early charge by Golan, so now the Mammoths are all the way up to the Haifa 10-meter line. They eventually broke down, as now the Mammoths try to go up midfield. Penalty to the Mammoths. So Mammoths tap and go. Being brought down there, one Talisman being brought down in the 22 and having gone past 10 meters. Now trying to play up the left field. Swinging it back to the right. Trying to punch all through the middle. Advantage being played to the Mammoths. Missed tackles allowing the man player to go up all the way to the 5-meter line. Haifa now under immense pressure to not give away any penalties. So the Mammoths will restart the game with a penalty.
Tap and go.
Tap and go. Tap and go has been a preferential. Tap and go has been a preferential way for both teams to restart the game from a penalty. So Haifa defending well, not letting the man through the defences. Now they come right on their try line, and they're going to need some strong defence to turn this ball over and to stop the Mammoths from scoring a try. So Mammoths start to play with their back line all the way back to the 22. Lots of momentum being down, side score. So the Mammoths retake the lead, 25-22. Subsequent conversion goes wildly to the left, so it is now 25-22. Haifa is still very much in this game, as it seems to keep on fighting all the way to the bitter end. So the ball dropped by one of the reserve forwards, Ophir Heyman at scrum half, and Nate has moved to fly half. So Haifa scrum for needed. Questionable call, but okay. Scrum having willed, and the ref has said it is Haifa's fault. Make this So game being started, quickly up off the line is Boaz. Penalty to Haifa, wonderful tackle.
Go.
Golan taking the ball, smashing his way through, not 10 meters, so penalty advantage to Haifa. There's some argy-bargy going on over there. But they're all rugby boys. Some time allowed for the players to cool their heads. Menashe having to retreat another 10 meters. Menashe being told by the ref to get back 10 meters. Golan taking the ball, smashing as he's been doing the whole game. Wonderfully passed to the middle. Golan just slowly getting up, but the old codger will make his way back into the attacking line. Haifa showing a lot more determination and a lot more intent after having unfortunately conceded a try given back at the lead. Haifa now firmly within the 22, right on the 5-meter line. It seems that now is going to be a battle between the forwards. Pure brute physicality. Aggression being called for both sides. Penalty advantage to Haifa. Haifa almost on that try line. Dogged defense by the Mammoths. But Haifa piling around, trying to smash their way through pick and go, pick and go, pick and go. Here is go for Golan, being pushed back in the tackle. Trying to use the hands to go wide. Homer, however, is tackled out. However, so the penalty is still going to Haifa. Haifa would be taking it and immediately trying to go full post, trying to go for the try, swinging it out to the right hand side, trying to find some space. The ref has called it as held up. What has he called it? Some dogged defense by the Mammoths. The ref has brought them back for a 5-meter attacking scrum to Haifa for the ball being held up. It's now up to Haifa with all this momentum to really put some strong work into the scrum to dominate, to try and get a penalty. It's a big ask, but I'm sure the boys are up to it. Being very stable. Haifa retained possession, ball being swung up the middle. Push inside, Haifa still has the ball right on the 5-meter line. Nate, smart hands by Nate, ball keeps on crashing up forward. Advantage to Haifa, the penalty advantage to Haifa, as Haifa retained possession. A lot more focus, a lot more intent being shown by the boys in green. Never say die. They keep on going. Nikolai takes the ball up. If they're coming in at scrum half, passing it to Boaz. Boaz trying to go up, gaining some meters. Ball being thrown out very much to the right. Now, oh, slipped at the very end. Haifa still retain possession. Ball is secured, and they're going to come back to the trying to go down the blind side. So no advantage being received. Haifa received the penalty. Quick tap and go. Huge collisions. All fours. There's been absolute carnage and absolute mayhem by the fours, but still Haifa now have a penalty advantage. Again, a penalty advantage. Now going up to the left, Bahij goes up. Haifa on the 5-meter line. So Haifa going for a tap and go. Oh, bad pass, but ball falls backwards, so Haifa can still retain possession. Now we try to go out to the left. We have ball secured. Ball tackled backwards, picked up by number 13. Goes a bit forward, fantastic. Penalty advantage to Haifa. We've got a good few penalties in the past few minutes in the 22. Roland gets the ball, tries to run up, is taken down. So, no penalty to
Yellow card
to Haifa. Yellow card because of all the infringements by the Mammoths. So, player comes off in 10 minutes. And one has to wonder how much more time's left on the clock. So, it's a tough to take tap and go. Golan has been an effective battering down this game, but they're going to elect for Bahij this time. Bahij makes it almost all the way up to the try line. Ball a bit slow coming out, but tap and go, penalty advantage to Haifa. Ball comes swinging out to the right. Go.
Yes!
Go straight through the middle. Scores the try. Haifa back in the lead. Oh, this is beautiful stuff. The lead changes again. It is now 27-25 with the conversion yet to come.
The last move? The last?
That may have been. I'd imagine so. It's now 5-12. So in the dying moments of the second half, Haifa showing great determination and resolve, camped out for the past 5 or 6 minutes in opposition, 22. Finally make a breakthrough. The Mammoths having poor discipline, having a player sent off. Haifa finally manages to find a way through to score that try. Nate comes up to take the penalty, to take the conversion. Readies himself. And the kick is no good. So indeed, that was the final movement.